Hey everyone.
Hey, hey, hey.
God damn it.
Sorry, it's late at night.
It is Sid and V.
Judicious mockery.
And we are back with some more Master Detective Archives Rain Code. When we last left off,
we figured out who the killer is.
the true face of evil.
Behold, this whole episode's just going to be figuring out how to convict him.
This whole episode is this single screen here.
It's just going to be us giving our thoughts about
our thoughts
this
on the ultimate
The
antagonist. So Sid, how are you feeling about the ultimate antagonist, Master Detective Archives?
Not good.
Not good.
Don't like.
Why not?
Look at him. He's grumpy. I don't like that.
Is that why he did it?
He did it because he's grumpy. Look at how mad he is.
We figured out.
And he's lying.
We figured out the who and the why. The why finally makes sense. He was just grumpy.
He told me to figure out the motive, and the motive is grump.
You're not you. When you're hungry, he needs a Snickers.
That is me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. I think that my thoughts are that he is the ultimate antagonist.
The ultimate antagonist.
Yeah, like a Danganronpa style ultimate.
I think that's probably fair.
Ultimate antagonist is this guy.
All right, we can kind of ultimate shooter
Ultimate shooter.
/ ultimate boob tattoo.
Correct.
I didn't kill anyone.
Ultimate swimmer, obviously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't kill anyone.
Ultimate nerd.
Ultimate weird lips.
Ultimate weird lips. Ultimate bad kisser.
Oh no.
I haven't
Ultimate
done anything.
antagonist.
Ultimate antagonist. Let's do it.
All right. Should I? What'll happen?
What'll happen?
I'll lose health, but other than that, what'll happen?
I presume just losing health.
Okay.
I didn't kill anyone.
What? Why would you do this? Why would you pick the obviously innocent elf man?
I know, that's on me.
You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi.
But he looks like such a good, nice guy.
He looks so kind. Frog.
Why does it say frog?
Frog.
Oh, and it says law on his hat? What's up with the weird
Frog
words on
law.
everyone's stuff?
No, that's insane. I'm not the culprit.
I think it's a salamander.
That's what I was thinking too. Ah, good guy.
A good dude.
A good, cool dude.
Ah, shoot.
I didn't kill Shachi.
You did.
I'm not the culprit.
My
You
air
are.
conditioner went off again. They lied to me, everyone.
Brutal.
I was lied to.
That's hard.
I was told that my air conditioner would work, and it's now not, and that's depressing.
That's hard. Anyway.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
This is the, what are they? That are in the city?
That are in the city? Like
Yeah,
New York City?
No, this game city.
Oh.
There's like new monsters going around. What's the word?
Oh, the
for it?
homunculi.
Yeah, this is the homunculi.
But
We
most of
found the
mystery
homunculus.
has already been solved. This is just its last stand.
No,
Master,
we're just starting the episode, babes.
Just getting started.
Right.
This could be a really short episode. Who knows?
Can you imagine? We're just putting the comic together.
Somehow, my main job of sort of tracking the episode timing and trying to make stuff line up so that we have good
And
episode
doing-
lengths.
And doing all of our editing and guiding me through these games. What do you mean? And like keeping our equipment fun?
I don't, but like mostly it's the episode length thing.
All right. Give me a second. Okay, so this is just who else is he blaming? We're on the period where he's like, it could be.
It could be Jonathan.
There are other resistance.
Yeah, we're in the process of elimination.
Yeah, we're in the process of
round.
elimination period.
Margala is the culprit.
It's Margala.
Oh God.
He knows what's up. It's Margala.
Shot Shachi on the roof.
Okay. Shoop.
I'm not the culprit.
I knew it. Thank you, Acardi, for backing me up here.
There are other resistance members.
Well, that's
I
true.
know. Margala is the culprit.
There are other resistance
I got
members.
the same?
You truly just dove into that.
Swoop?
This is the truth. Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Anyway, moving on.
What else you got?
If it's not Margala,
If it's not Margla,
then Iruka is the culprit.
Aruka.
Ow.
Oh, in the face.
Iruka knows a lot about handling.
Oh, in the face.
She killed Shachi.
She killed Shachi.
How do we get out of this? Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that at all.
If it's not Margala,
All right, I gotta stop getting
then
distracted.
Iruka is the culprit.
That is the job of the white noise, to be fair.
Iruka knows
Yeah.
a lot about handling guns.
Well, that's true.
She killed Shachi
I still think it's. Oh,
and made it
Well.
look like suicide.
okay.
There we
That's
go.
what it was.
Yeah, because like she could have killed him. That part is, we technically don't have evidence to rebut that.
Sure, but
It's
she
the
certainly didn't
framing
make
that
somebody-
we can
So
rebut.
she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
Would have been real dumb.
I know what this last one is.
What's it gonna be?
Gimme Servants.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servat. He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse.
And then escaped.
And escaped through the drain.
This is the truth. Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Such a specific trauma. All right, we've done the process of elimination part. It's so quiet without the air conditioner.
It is. We usually have in my
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
in my apartment. We usually have the air conditioner as just like ambient white noise in the background.
It is
It's
a
eerie
pin drop
silence.
silent.
Before we proceed, I just want to share this because it's really funny. So I've mentioned Nico B a few times. In one of his videos, he does like comments of the day from some of his commenters, where they'll leave comments and I'll pick out his favorite and share it. And the one for this part was really, really funny in particular, which is, who could possibly be a strong enough swimmer to pull this off? Is it the tech guy, the gun girl, the old man, or the swimmer? Who can say?
It was a tough one. It was tough figuring this out.
That was
Oh, sorry.
But what about the treasure?
just to give credit where credit is due. That was from Super Phenom 42. They
Hilarious.
left a funny comment. Well done.
Great work.
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses.
And yet,
But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
What's happening?
and why did it happen?
The countdown
Oh,
hasn't
God.
no!
by a lot
The
again.
timer
That's
keeps
not
going.
very long.
No.
There is a secret final boss in
We
this
only have 31
labyrinth.
minutes in real time.
Wait, I know. It's...
We better get moving.
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
What?
Shinigami.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery.
Yuma will
labyrinth.
not entertain your bullshit.
No.
Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
Indeed, it must be.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide.
Okay.
But we don't know why he did it.
Why?
If he wanted to kill him,
Why?
there are
It's the
simpler ways to do it.
why.
Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Now we get into the part that you don't really
I don't have a
much
theory
of a
for.
theory on.
Yeah, I'm figuring this out with them.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Follow the water.
So it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere.
One would
The
assume
mystery
river
labyrinth
flows
is a
through you.
reflection of reality.
through you.
The flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Uh-oh.
That's really not very much time. That cut our time in half.
Our time went
Dead
down
end.
dramatically.
And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown.
The one that keeps
dropping by a
appearing on
lot.
the screen.
Hey, Master?
Dropping a lot.
Maybe this isn't a dead end.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's a giant bomb.
What? What gave you that idea?
Porking on the toes.
What, Yuma?
Oh my.
Shut the fuck up.
What a big, breathtaking bomb. I cannot help but be impressed.
Honestly, me too.
People are having weird reactions to this bomb, man.
You shouldn't be!
At what
I'm
point?
sure this is the heart of this mystery
Like, it
labyrinth.
continues
So there's only one thing left to do.
counting down while we're on the screen. If I'd stayed on that screen for 15 minutes, what would happen?
There's only one way to find out.
Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Ah, yes, I did that last one so successfully.
So successfully.
Easy.
Good
I'll
luck,
just
Yuma.
use the same
I am
skills.
confident that you can do it.
What if it shows you that same puzzle again?
I remember
You
it was
are the
bottom
elite
left.
bomb diffuser.
You
He who
do?
tames the
Yeah.
dark darkness.
Damn.
Holy great detective
Whoa.
warrior of light.
Ah.
Yuma.
It's gotten longer.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
That's wait. How did you remember like none of the details of this case? And you remember that the answer to that bomb was bottom left.
I have a weird spatial memory.
Your brain is a mystery.
It is. My brain is a mystery labyrinth.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? This is the question. Okay.
Okay, wait. Before you answer this,
Uh-huh.
just real quick, go ahead and save the game. Nope.
Still Y?
It's still
always
Y,
Y,
yep.
right? Okay.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is later, when we're not like worrying about recording this in time and everything, I'm gonna let this run out. I want to see what happens.
Oh, okay.
No! It's about to explode!
So you can go ahead and actually do
I
it now.
certainly don't think it's
Wait,
indis-
no, you have to talk to them
Oh,
first.
God. With what time?
Well, what do we do? See, what if you missed that dialogue?
Master,
Master, did you find the answer?
I'm pretty sure it's a diversion.
You think it was what were the answers?
Diversion, indiscriminate terrorism, and call to revolution.
You're going with diversion.
And I think it was specifically a diversion, like with the explosions and stuff that made the getaway possible.
Seems like that was correct. Yet the countdown has not
Oh.
stopped.
Okay, well, that's something, I
Has to mean
suppose.
there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does
Yeah, what was a diversion? What was it a diversion for?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh
Super
my god,
Super fair.
Fubuki. I love her so
I have to start
much.
there?
She's very sweet.
look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
We do not have time for this.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
We don't have time for that either.
We have time
I'm
for all
sure
this.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Important life lessons are being had here.
The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're
Fubuki's
on time,
worldview
Master.
is being
Use
rocked.
this bomb.
I'm actively stressed by the timer. I know that it must not matter.
I mean, maybe it does matter. What?
Oh.
Oh, it's just... Oh, big ultimate wire.
No,
What
it
was the
matters
culprit
again.
doing during the diversion?
What are my options?
I don't know. Maybe you gotta talk to them. What are you doing?
Okay. You're so right. I'm sorry.
I'm such a pain in the ass.
These are the same ones.
They're the same ones.
Looks like you won't be able to defuse this until you've unlocked it with a solution key.
Okay, that was a new one.
That was new. What would you have
All
done
right.
without that?
Yeah, how would I ever figure out to use the solution key?
What was the culprit doing during the diversion? You got 5 options.
No. Yes.
It was all to flood the Marunamon district. Oh, the
Yes.
timer stopped.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defeated
Okay,
it!
so before we go on, why did the culprit want to flood the Marunamon district?
I bet it has something to do with the safe.
Something to do with the safe?
Yeah.
Shachi's left-handed.
That's great.
I love how the picture's just him waving.
Hello. Yeah, I feel like it has something to do with the safe. Maybe they wanted to get, because like the safes were floating above the water. So if they cause a flood, then that brings the water level to the second story. Safes are then floating. Something about opening them. I'm sure the safes like link into the like 5-minute lock thing. That seems related.
Okay.
Not that.
I think it was the same safe one down below. The Marunamon district
Oh, was
safe.
it? Was
yeah.
it? Yeah, I don't have a fully formed. And then there's also this, right? Like the
Power plant office door. Okay, well,
I don't know why someone like there's no way that a city was flooded for like the pressure on this door.
that
right?
would be
just has to be something
insane
else.
if they flooded the entire district just to put some pressure on that door. Okay, so
And there's also this, but it's like I'm thinking, are they trying to mess with the hydroelectric power plant? Is it some sort of like? But it seems like all of this is very methodical and targeted. It doesn't seem like they're just trying to like take down power systems in a kind of like terrorist way.
right.
So I'm not sure that that's where that's getting at. I think maybe it was like it got over flooded and things stopped, like power happened to stop going to places. But I'm not sure that that was the targeted goal, if that makes sense.
Got it. Okay, so we're
Those
starting.
are my loose thoughts.
We're starting to get
They're
some
loose.
pieces of a theory.
They're loose for sure. Okay.
Great work, Yuma!
Oh, big door.
Oh, with a face.
Creepy door.
Creepy door.
What the fuck was that? Who approved that in production?
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunamon district. They
You can
used the bomb
run.
threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention
I think I
toward
just
me.
became able to run.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants
Fun.
and the reservoir to flood Marunamon
Do you recognize the
district.
staircase?
But what's the point in doing that?
Yeah, didn't we go up
They
this in the
wished
first
to sow
one?
chaos
You've gone
throughout
up
the
this in
city.
all of them.
The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Do I say something like fun every time?
Why not
What?
just detonate
Do I say
the
something
bombs?
like fun
A
or
lot
cool
simpler than
every
flooding
time?
the place.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Got him.
Wait! Please hear me out.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not a
okay.
story.
This was Shachi's wish.
This was Shachi's wish.
Oh, that's why I didn't run. Okay.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing.
Do we think the rich really care about Shachi dying?
I don't know. What do we think?
I don't think the rich really care about Shachi dying.
You don't think the rich care about Shachi dying?
I don't-
Shachi dying?
I don't think this is legit.
Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice?
Are you going to disregard his dying wish and sacrifice it?
Should I stand like that when I'm arguing in court?
Stand like Icardi is standing
Yeah.
right now. Absolutely.
Is that compelling?
Now that you see the truth,
Especially during a jury trial.
please, just leave.
Just believe me.
While you're like slowly bouncing.
Understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
Well, no, Fubuki.
Fubuki.
No.
Ooh.
That's a lie!
Nice.
Shachi didn't want this!
Nice.
Ooh.
Strong boy.
Hell yes, Yuma.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the resistance.
Me when I'm losing in court.
I heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
Shachi was
take
just a
them down
chill
the right way.
dude.
So chill.
Resistance are not terrorists.
Just a peaceful guy.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this!
Foul.
Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Ooh.
Chilling.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Ah, we're back here.
Oh, we know what time it is.
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
See, what I really like about this is you have the previous chapter, right? With the three girls. That really kind of shakes Yuma's conviction.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh my god, am I like doing the right thing? I'm like killing people that don't really deserve it.
And then this kind of reinvigorates it.
Exactly.
That's why part of in the back of my mind I was like, we do not get another kind of sympathetic villain here.
right. You kind of need to follow that up with someone who's just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
To like make Yuma just able to kind of dig into that a little bit.
Okay, I need complete focus. I need quiet on the set. I have to review the controls. After I get bored.
Yeah, I mean, vor first always. That's kind of my rule of thumb with life.
Yeah, that is your rule of thumb. I do know that. All right.
I
God,
know.
Shinigami.
I know. Y is tackle.
Y is tackle.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
What's kick?
Y is, hold on. Y is tackle. Kick is A.
Stupid!
Tackle.
Oh, whoops. B is
Tackle.
jump.
There you go. Okay, kick A. There you go.
That's bullshit!
And then jump is B.
You got it.
I got it. Oh, nope, that's bad. Kick.
Look at you go.
Tackle. Kick. Remember when one was getting stuck that one time?
Yeah, that one
Dumb.
button was just like not working.
Tackle.
You're an
Kick.
outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance.
This is a declaration of our
We have to defeat
beliefs.
Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi
Getting
told me
close.
to do it.
I like how her head doesn't move.
I know it. Like
It's so creepy.
I'm actually glad that you pointed that out because I've always thought that there was something a little disconcerting about that run, but I never really put my finger on it. So I'm glad that you figured that out for me. What do we need? What was the true motive behind this? Behind this whole situation?
The safes. That can't be. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Right. What you need to defeat this is what is the true motive behind this situation, but behind the whole situation.
Well, this just seems like a question, no?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Drain seems like nothing. Is it this? It feels like it has to be this.
The answer is way more straightforward than you might think.
The ultimate. Is it just motive? Is it just motive because it's the motive?
No,
Okay, not
that's
that
not what I mean.
straightforward.
I mean the motive itself is way more straightforward than you might think. What's a really common reason people commit crimes?
For money. It's the safe. Okay.
This is the truth of the case.
That does feel too simple.
It's like we're so conditioned to like Danganronpa style
Yeah.
like mind fucks, and it's like this guy's just trying to fucking rob a bank.
Yeah. He just wants the bank money. In the little floaty things.
It was all
floaty safe.
just to rob a bank.
That's kind of brilliant in its simplicity.
The subversion of our expectations.
Because that like definitely occurred to me, but I was like, no, there
Right,
has
of course.
to be
There has to be
deeper.
something like, yeah, there has to be something significant going on here. Can't just be something like petty like that.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Safes?
Many facilities in Marunomon District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunomon District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
A lot of work for a bank heist.
A lot of work for a bank heist.
for a bank heist.
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank.
You set up all those
This isn't what the
bombs.
Resistance believed in.
Crazy.
In fact, you took advantage
This
of
guy,
their beliefs.
let's just run through what this guy did. This guy had Yuma set up a whole bunch of bombs, actually blew up some of them, flooded an entire district, murdered Shachi, completely besmirched the Resistance's name, and probably set back any progress that they ever made to rob a bank.
It didn't even work.
And it didn't even work. What an asshole.
What an absolute fool.
You did it, Master.
Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi.
For Shachi!
Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Right. Can you imagine if I came into court for my closing argument with a solution blade
That would be amazing.
charged with the facts of this case?
There's something that really does feel like particularly scummy about like being part of a like resistance group and then taking
speaking
advantage
out.
of that to like for like personal greed.
Yeah, I agree.
That does feel just like very icky.
All right.
What do we got? Remember, don't press I think it's A, because when you're over one of the things, because that will actually put it down. I think you've made that mistake like every time.
Okay. So, Yuma was brought to the Resistance hideout, talking with Servan about the request. What did Yuma set up for the Resistance?
If you press X, it brings them up.
Phone booth? No. Submerge? No.
Okay, so we don't have that one yet.
So we'll move along. Yuma places security cameras through Kanai Ward, phone booth in Marunamon District, bus stop in Gima District, vending machine in Kamasaki District, Etheria Academy main gate.
Not the school, not the kids.
Transceiver's countdown reaches 0. Where did the bombing occur? Phone booth? Looks like a bomb.
Looks like a bomb. Do you not remember the phone booth bomb?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
And there was one of the solution keys also said bomb at the same time as the phone booth. The phone booth blows up.
Well, yes, yeah. So what it was saying is that the phone booth blew up, and then
At the same time as the other bomb.
the bomb that sort of fucked up the flooding blew up.
Yes.
So I think
It
I don't
came
remember if they
across
say
as
this
one.
right. I don't remember if they say this explicitly, but I think the implication is supposed to be that the reason why they blew up the phone booth was to
cover up,
distract,
right.
to cover up from the flooding bomb.
Yuma is a wanted fugitive.
Sucks.
Yuma and Fubuki flee as the culprit watches from afar. The culprit loots the safe in the Resistance hideout. What weapon did the culprit obtain?
What they got?
Nope. Shachi's gun.
that would do it.
Shachi's right hand.
What weapon did they obtain?
Shachi's gun is taken. Heads to the hideout's rooftop. Yuma sees Shachi while fleeing to the rooftop. The waiting culprit confronts Shachi on the rooftop.
And so now we also know why Shachi didn't try to flee the rooftop right away.
Right.
Because Icardi was probably like, oh, hey, let's chat.
Why would you run? The culprit shoots Shachi in the temple. Yuma is surprised by the gunshot. The misdirection begins. The culprit placed the gun in which person's hand? Shachi's right hand. The gun is placed in Shachi's right hand. The crime scene is complete.
Complete.
The culprit looks down from the rooftop. The culprit stands at the edge of the roof. Where did the culprit flee from? Open drain. The open storm drain becomes an escape route.
Where did the culprit flee from is kind of a
Weird way to put that.
I feel like
yeah.
I would say where did
Roof.
they flee to?
Right. From the roof to the storm
Right.
drain. Leaps off. Lands in the storm drain. Yuma discovers Shachi's body. The hideout is blown up. The storm drain is buried under building debris. Yuma is cornered by peacekeepers on the rooftop. Yuma escapes using the emergency stairs. Yuma and Fubuki hurry to disarm the bombs.
Oh god, the puzzle.
The bomb disarming duo. The culprit opens the reservoir valve. Water gushes forth. What did the culprit do in Marunamon? Submerge. Surveillance camera. Okay. We're gonna wait. Smoke rises from Marunamon Bank. Amaterasu safes float from the bank. The culprit gets the safes as planned. Who is the culprit? Okay, so this must have been submerged, oddly enough.
What did they do? And again, it should be more like, what did they do to it?
Yeah,
not what
right.
did they do in it.
Right. The culprit's goal was to flood Marunamon. Let's go back to the front with her security cameras, which is what we placed.
Because we're little fools.
The request is to place security cameras, and that answers
Last
the
but not
question:
least,
who is the culprit?
Is it the tech guy, the old lady, the old man, the gun lady, or the swimmer?
It's the swimmer.
Who
Tacardi.
can say?
Mystery unraveled.
Choo choo choo. All right, here we go.
Time for me to chug some water. Stay hydrated, girlies.
Let's get into it. Oh yeah, this is just like take a break, drink time.
Step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos!
Oh, here we go.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction!
The deduction denouement.
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
Oh, can I not say it on auto?
I think you can. It's left trigger.
I see.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
Bummer.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first.
Sure did.
Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombs the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Rip. Ooh. Poor Shachi. He was a real one.
He was a real one. Ripped a real
Shachi
one.
was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death.
He was just trying to do good
Once it was finished,
He
for
was a good
Kanai
guy.
Ward.
Shachi's right hand
And this asshole comes in and says, get fucked.
No, I want money, he says.
Because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Borderline weak
Borderline.
sauce. Yeah, no, that's just straight up
With their
weak
cover
sauce.
set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and
Woohoo!
escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town
That's
trying
nice.
to defuse the
I
bomb.
love
That's really nice.
That's a really cool transition.
That's really
The culprit
nice.
took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added
I'm
to
pretty
it,
happy with the amount of deduction I
Marunamon
had
District
up
became
front for
totally
this.
drenched in shit.
You did a really good job on this
Right.
case.
It became
you.
a drenched city.
It's like the
Marunamon
pieces I
District is
didn't
now
quite
flooded.
have were
Many
simple,
facilities have
Right.
safes
so I
made by
didn't feel like I
Amaterasu
missed any
Corporation.
critical connection, if that makes
The
sense.
banks
Yeah.
are no exception.
And like the why, like you
Sinks
said,
are
you know,
heavy
you
and
sort of
difficult to
consider
move,
it, but
because
you
they're
almost
so airtight,
put it
they
aside
run
because it's just
water.
like this couldn't all just have
As a
been
result,
For money.
we all
for
floated
a bank
out of the
robbery,
flooded
right?
banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
exactly.
Good point.
Yeah.
He thinks
it's
really
just-
big with his planning and really small with his goals.
Exactly.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Kabuki takes no part in this.
Absolutely not. Something that I really hope that they do, if they do subsequent games in this series, or just future games from Kodaka that are, you know, murder mystery style games, I really hope that they, you know, even if they're not Danganronpa style, like, killing games, I would like to see more of a, what's the way to describe it?
I hate this city.
Like a more of a expanded universe of actors for each case.
Yeah,
So-
more than just like 4 potential culprits.
Right, because it's like, you know, in Danganronpa, you have, like, everyone's with you the whole time, and those are the people that you're picking from the whole time, which is part of what I think makes those games really impactful.
Is that you grow to love characters and then they turn out to be killed or murderers.
Right, whereas in this game, and this is sort of the way it is in, like, Phoenix Wright games as well.
Also Nancy Drew games. It's all kind of the same.
Right, because Nancy Drew games, even though it's the whole game, they're very short games.
Right.
So it's like,
It's
you know,
almost like a chapter here.
like, I don't really care about this guy.
Right.
Like, we barely know him.
Right.
We haven't spent much time with him, and it's like
If
there's
it was one large network of people and we were drawing out of the same network like they do with Danganronpa, and we have lasting relationships, both the people who get killed, if it's like a murder style game, and the culprits who commit crimes,
exactly.
it's higher stakes.
And it doesn't need to be like, you know, Danganronpa style, as much as I love the Danganronpa games and I love the way that they emotionally just resonate. It doesn't need to be that style, but I do think having a closed universe helps both emotionally, like you're saying, for both the killers and the victims, and also just makes it more, it's less of just a constant process of elimination.
Yeah.
Like in the first case was a little bit less of a process of elimination.
Right.
It kind of still was, but like chapter 0, but a little bit less so.
The priest one was.
Priest
very-
one absolutely was process of elimination.
This absolutely was.
This was absolutely process of elimination, and even the previous case was still kind of a process of elimination.
Yeah, it was like we were eliminating certain people for each part, but that
Right.
made it obvious they were working together.
Exactly. So
it was
we-
a unique solution,
by using
but the same process.
Right, by using process of elimination, we arrived at the conclusion that they all had to be involved.
Yes.
So I would love to see them, and like with the last chapter, obviously the last chapter was emotional, right?
Yeah.
With the 3 girls. But I don't think it came anywhere near like the level of emotional as like Danganronpa's emotional
Right.
chapters. Because again, as much as it was
relationships
as
with
much
these
as it was like a sad story, and it was definitely, you know, tragic what happened to them, we didn't really spend much time with them.
It's like the difference between a novel and a collection of short stories.
Yeah. I do think that's right. Yeah, this does have a little bit of like a. This I think is kind of like, you know, a little bit like it's like a collection of like Sherlock Holmes stories.
Yeah.
Right. So you like have some constant elements throughout, but the actual elements in each particular case are kind of their own isolated thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's something I hope that they, whether they do another game in this series or another murder mystery game some other way, I would like to see them kind of do more
Integrate
with
the
that.
larger interconnected cast.
Agreed.
agree.
Yeah.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense.
Oh God.
Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything.
Oh my God. You suck.
Yeah.
That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here.
We should have known he sucked and was greedy. He has the word law on his hat.
That's so true.
It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
I mean, the city's not great.
Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong for being like down on Kanai Ward, but like murdering the one person who was like trying to like really do good
And also flooding the entire
and flooding
city.
the entire district so
Kind
you
of
could
a lot.
rob the bank does not seem like a way to like that can't be the answer there.
Bad vibes.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
Like when I was playing through this game, sort of obviously again for the reasons that we were talking about before, I didn't feel like super connected to Shachi, but I did actually like I did kind of like Shachi. I was like he seems really cool. I kind of like him. He seems like a really good guy. So I was like definitely at least like a little bummed by his death.
Right.
So I didn't have particularly warm feelings towards
this guy?
Akari here.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
You did great, Fubuki.
You were moral support. It's fine.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
No one's ever that helpful in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Honestly, no, they're not.
Really?
Like, at least you were trying. Tesehiko just flirted with Shinigami the whole time.
True.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
Can't wait for Vivia.
Vivia.
Give me Vivia.
I think it helps
Fireplace
me grow as a
boy.
person. Just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Yeah, good thing you're not going to
Yeah.
remember that character development.
Don't even trip.
Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
Oh, God.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you.
Wow, she won Fubuki over.
Kiss.
Please consider being my friend.
Kiss.
Well, that's not what we said.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Oh, we got a little bit of a
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and
we got a little
naive,
bit of a tsundere Shinigami there. That's fun.
one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
Is it tsundere or tsundere? I think it's tsundere.
I think so.
The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser.
Oh my
He
God!
who tames the god of darkness.
Holy great detective warrior of light!
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
What a title!
That's really nice.
That title is getting way too long.
What a title!
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Do it.
Punishment time?
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
Yep. Yes. Whatever that means.
Yeah, that sounds like a metaphor.
It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
Much more fun.
That is what happens here.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables.
Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth!
Nice.
Shining rainbow, glorious stellar spiral! Bellow fresco grand finale! Bye, Akari. Sorry, bud. Tough to be you.
Boom killed.
Guess you're not getting those safes after all.
And that's that mystery labyrinth. Without the AC, I'm actually quite warm.
I know, it makes a big difference.
It really does.
It's weird how that
I'm
happens.
shedding my blanket.
I mean, it is like the middle of the summer, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm not shedding my coat. Just my blanket.
Okay, well, there's still time. Yeah, I'm like under a blanket right now as well that I need to not be under anymore.
The great air conditioning debacle.
It's tragic. Losing air conditioning, especially I keep my apartment very cool. Mm-hmm. I keep my apartment at a crisp 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and at night 64, because I'm extra like that.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but
Thank God that going into the mystery labyrinth solves our predicament in real life, right?
That was Yuma reacting to the cold in your apartment.
Oh God, yeah.
we're still in grave danger.
For sure, my guy.
Yeah,
Get out of this.
Yuma,
This
this
happens
is
every
always how it
time.
works.
This
Why
is
do you?
not your first rodeo.
Why do you think? What made you think going into the mystery labyrinth was going to solve anything?
Not even your third rodeo.
No.
Master, now that I think about it,
Now that you think about it,
the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yikes.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Did it
Oh,
really
God.
help in the other situations?
Come on.
I mean, I guess it
Why
kind
do
of
we do
did.
all that work to discover the truth.
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But
Oh
this
my
time,
God.
we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Not like this, Dominic.
Not like this. Don't crush our little heads. Oh my God. Did
What?
you just get shot?
That's enough.
Polara!
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man.
Dosahiko!
Princess.
Yasuhiko, Alara.
The both of you are safe.
They're alive. They didn't die when the
What do you
submarine
think of
sank.
my
Where's
grand
Vivia?
Vivia probably died when the submarine sank, I think.
Master Detective.
No Vivia chapter.
Don't joke like that.
A certain trinity.
Hey, big guy. You're messing with
They
the
just
wrong
dangled Vivia in
dude.
front of us
The
to
criminal
give us
you're
hope,
looking for is
That would be really
right
brutal.
here.
only to pull it away and shove us into the deepest despair.
What?
That's
Nah, just kidding. Vivia's there.
Nice.
Servan. Oh.
Oh.
Poor
Yeah.
Servan was in this boat and just saw Cardi fucking die in front of him
That's
for no
awkward.
reason.
And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
Never.
Oh, Vivia.
I cannot wait to do Vivia's voice.
To do Vivia's voice? Yeah.
Vivia, did you forget already?
Vivia Twilight.
I'll work on it.
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I love a guy who can look through the fourth wall.
Just
a
to reference everyone's favorite Red Cloud superhero, gently tap the fourth wall.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess. I'm kidding. Just joking around.
everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
They all survived.
wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
His friends.
France.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
I imagine sometimes they do. Yes.
I really think that that's kind of what they do all the
Prove
time,
his
actually.
innocence?
You
That's
heard
kind
her.
of the
You got
theme.
something to say?
I
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on.
Your lips are so strange.
Oh no.
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
That voice.
That voice in
It was
those
all
lips.
set up by Hikari. Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
Oh, Servan.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby.
Remember how we ruled out Servan because he had very specific traumas?
Yeah,
That was not funny.
sure
They were
does.
caught red-handed.
Like, it couldn't be Servan. He has PTSD.
Please respect it. Respect it.
One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
One
Well,
could
Laura's so
conclude
smart.
that.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway.
I love that they solved the entire mystery that we just spent the last couple hours piecing together.
Ironically,
Pretty cool.
Icardi died of a sudden seizure.
Yeah, Halara should really be the protagonist.
Yeah, like, come on. Who are we really fooling here?
Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
Oh my god. Why are they so cool?
Seems like an expensive lesson.
Oh my god.
Ah,
They're so cool.
They're so cool.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Margala was the mastermind behind everything.
Yes.
Siobhan, what's even up with your hair? We don't even talk about the hair because we're too cop on the lips.
Wait,
The
what
hair's
hair?
bad. The blue puff?
No, that's just a bunch of blueberries.
Just a blueberry helmet.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Anyway,
no hair.
we're taking Yuma with us.
Got a blast.
You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Don't call her that. That can't go well.
It does fit.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
Oh, and we just leave Servan with them?
Good luck.
The
Servan
peacekeeper
is-
lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with
Servan is not surviving this.
No, no way.
Poor little
Don't know
guy.
about
All
that.
those blueberries are getting eaten.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers.
She's just gonna have Dominic like step on him or something.
Come on, everyone.
And not in a
Let's
sexy
go.
way.
No, in like a doormat way.
Yeah, in a like death way.
Just puttering along now.
Just
I
this little
think this solves
slowly.
the case for the time being.
I would hope so.
Another person died. No. I committed murder.
That's
Okay,
a
but like he
lot.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
I mean, he was an asshole though.
He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
Exactly.
You kind of actually were just put in a position where you had to solve the mystery for your own livelihood, and it happened to be him. So.
This is true.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
And to be
Yes.
fair, yeah, I mean, like you were saying, Sid, Dominic 1000% would have murdered him.
Yeah.
So, like, a life was getting lost no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Yes,
So true,
Kurumi.
Kurumi.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
That's nice.
So please, don't make that face.
I love Kurumi.
Thank you,
Kurumi's nice.
Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? Then you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once.
What do we used to call this in Supernatural? When in the last, 5 minutes of the episode, the boys would have an emotional talk?
The BM?
Yeah, the BM. The boy moment? Is that what it was?
I think it was boy moment and not like brother moment. Yeah, I think it was
the boy moment.
The boy moment.
We're having a BM.
Having a BM.
Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Okay, I made the mistake of paying too much attention to our backgrounds during that.
Yeah?
And they just looped.
What?
We rode past the same store like 7 times during that conversation.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was bad.
We're lost.
Also, I'll say it. When you're in a city where it's always raining, you have to change your clothes more often.
Yeah, these are some mildewy bitches.
I understand that in like anime, no one ever changes their clothes. Everyone always wears the same outfits.
That was close. But we managed this time around.
But when it's raining constantly,
you gotta fix that.
Unless you all have like just duplicates of the same outfits, then fine.
Could be. Otherwise, you're
but
wet
otherwise, that's an issue.
Yeah. Do better.
Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Chief, no. Don't hate me,
talking
Chief.
about me.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's so
Complimentary?
It wasn't a compliment.
No, not complimentary.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
Where were they?
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
You did not.
You absolutely did not.
Place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be.
Nope.
I brought you there the day you arrived.
Nope.
You did bring us there, but you definitely did not say that was an
flag it as the
emergency
emergency
location.
I didn't tell you?
Chief!
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Oh, God.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it.
God.
Again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Poor Yuma.
Poor Yuma.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Has been fretting about his friends.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good.
All good.
Oh my
Still,
God.
were you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
True.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Yes, now that you mention it, you did tell me about that. Absolutely.
Of course.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Oh?
Oh. My beautiful boy.
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Oh?
So that unmotivated anemic vampire helped?
Hey, that's my unmotivated anemic vampire.
Hey.
I was just lucky.
I was just lucky. I think it's getting better.
I think so.
I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
From above?
From above?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
How did he see it from a bird's eye view?
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game.
He has a voice like chocolate.
He has a very nice voice.
And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
There we go. Classic Vivia.
Incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Is he dead?
I
Is
think
he a
he's
literal
dead.
vampire?
He died. That's it. Bye, Vivia.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh God. Ah, jeez.
Oh shit. Oh
dang.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here.
Hey, sewer rats.
fuck.
Not
Oh
Yomi
no,
Hellsmile.
not Yomi.
Who crumpled his lady.
He crumpled her.
Yumi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers.
He cubed her.
Doing here?
Damn. How did the city end
She
up
got
like
cubed.
this?
I'm sure she's fine.
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path.
I love how you can still see the outline of his eye through his hair.
That's so funny that you're saying that because the playthrough that I'm watching right now, V3, I don't know if you remember Kurumi from V3 has a similar design thing
Fun.
where she has like her hair over one of her eyes always
Sure.
and you can see her eye through the hair.
Yeah.
And one of the Let's Players, it's two people, one of the Let's Players is constantly complaining about how he really does not like it at all.
I love it. It's cool.
I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch
God.
to defy me.
Dang.
Disrupting the peace in the city!
I feel
Mr.
like-
Hellsmile, please.
I feel like that was unnecessary.
Hey! Why is
Oh, that too.
peace finally come to this place?
Yikes.
I'm not sure what hitting your own men will accomplish.
No, that's really not straightening anything for you.
You're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Oh
Well,
shit.
that can't be right.
That's not good.
Death penalty?
I'd rather
When
not
you say
that.
terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
Oh fuck.
He didn't know that's what he was
You
doing.
think you can just plead
He does have us
ignorance?
there.
Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
But if he was ignorant, it's not a crime.
I mean, you're assuming that they have a rational code of law.
That's true.
No, but he...
Turns out everything in Kanai Ward is strict liability.
Dang, that's crazy.
This is just an excuse to capture you.
True.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Of course you can, Halara. You're amazing.
Do it.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
That's
If
a
things go bad,
a
then
question.
I will turn back time.
True.
If you
okay.
can take it out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Okay.
What do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I'm gonna be the selfless one.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Turning yourself in?
Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them. Let's just turn tail and flee, even if you're the only one who escapes.
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you.
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
That's nice.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb.
I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives.
I'm not a detective, actually.
It's only right
I'm
for
trained.
me to
That-
take responsibility.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Just want to be clear,
filthy
not a
maggots.
detective.
Are you done playing around?
This might not be the time or the place, but not a detective.
You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night.
Oh?
Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
That's
Sexual?
I was gonna say extreme, but sure.
Well, could be
I
bad.
can reduce it to 20 seconds. Yasuhiko, Livia.
Sorry.
How dare you skip
This
mommy's
is
line?
such a
Sorry about that.
pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
He's just in the boat!
What a fucking legend.
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Here we go. Oh shit.
What a sultry walk.
What's
What?
going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
What the hell?
Ah!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ah! Sure! This purple suited Wonder Boy
Makoto!
with his strange little mask.
Makoto!
It's the masked man.
Makoto Naegi!
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Naegi.
What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh?
Wait!
I flew here from the tower.
Hold on. I've never put together that it's a fucking hot air balloon.
That's very funny.
In this chapter.
That's so
in this
funny.
goddamn chapter.
Yeah,
I never put that together
yeah.
before.
Couldn't have been him playing.
God damn it.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
Plot
You
twist.
boyfriend things. What?
Plot twist. This is grown up Makoto Naegi.
Not even a plot twist. That's just the plot now. Adopted.
That's just canon.
Moving on.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
We didn't know that, did we?
We did not know that.
That's interesting.
I mean, it was
When did you meet such a big shot?
it was evident
You
that
ties.
it was evident that there was something going on with him, right? Because he
Yeah.
like lives at the top of the tower and
Right.
he had some connection with Yomi.
Right.
And I think that I actually think you did. I think you guessed that he was. I think you like were like he's definitely the CEO.
Great.
Or
an icon.
or I think that you were like at least he has some big
Mr. Amaterasu.
connection with Amaterasu. But I think you did say like specifically that you thought he was like you were like he's definitely the CEO, right?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well,
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution.
That's not what you said last time.
Yeah, this
The
can't be right.
nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off.
Aw, he's crying.
And now, the
He's fine.
mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
Yeah, that's
Thanks, Karumi.
The story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw?
A lover's quarrel.
Please.
They're in love.
Get one.
They're in
There
love.
won't be a second.
This is love.
As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy.
They're in love, and they're specifically the "who did this to you" trope.
How many we looked up how many Slash fanfics there were between the two of them.
It was like 6. It was like a paltry number.
I think it was even less. I think it was like 2 or something.
Well, I'll contribute. So
You'll
get this fandom off the ground.
You'll write
Come
the
on,
third.
Judicious Mockery, turn up.
If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
This is why we do it.
This is why we record. This is why we have this channel, to promote obscure but obvious Slash pairings from niche media. Come on, JMs.
What a
Come on.
What a phenomenal purpose for a YouTube channel.
They're in love and you'll never change my mind.
I really want to put in like our channel description.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask.
Promoting Slash pairings from niche media.
Promoting obscure
Slash pairings from niche media.
It's true.
Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Oh, he's walking us home. How sweet.
Hey, wait a minute.
Following you? Oh, really following him.
Gotta follow him.
Right?
I
Is
mean,
that him?
yeah.
Is he this one?
Seems right. Did you say, is that him?
I mean, like, is that the direction of his own?
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a lamppost set.
Is that him?
Guillemette, there's a hobby she hasn't told anyone about. Recipe development.
Cool. Oh my
She's
god!
sweet on sweets and has strong opinions on proper jam making technique.
Is that me?
Do you have strong opinions on proper jam making technique?
I'm sweet on sweets.
Okay, fair. Yeah,
I
then
bake a lot.
That's you. We did have some chocolate lava cakes earlier.
That's true.
They were pretty good.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
He's so attentive.
He's so what?
I doubt I
Attentive.
could grow taller in
Yes.
such a short time, but a lot has happened.
What is that noise?
Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu,
on.
sir?
Oh. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's in the game though.
I know. I wasn't sure if it was. That's weird. It sounds like there's like a radio playing or something.
It does.
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
That is what CEO means, yes.
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
I mean,
You said you
Sid
wanted to
did.
stop the Peacekeepers,
It was me.
but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
Nice.
I
A rebel with a
see.
cause.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see.
Classic boyfriend stuff.
In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to
He'll
your
help
aid
us.
with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly?
Haha.
Didn't your hot air balloon like fly away or something? You let go of it.
The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Okay, also, the background is once again looping.
Oh no.
Right.
There's like a man and a child over there that we passed by 4 times.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Bye, Makoto.
See ya.
Hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
No,
Nope.
there's not. Tell your boyfriend
I'm
I said
sorry,
hi.
But it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's
time for
peace
prayer?
across all districts.
Prayer time.
I pray each hour of the day.
Each
So
hour?
I am rather busy.
That sounds busy.
I must hurry back.
That's too much praying.
He doesn't intend on taking us
That
seriously.
can't be effective.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Oh?
Why?
It's a surprise.
Okay. I guess we will do that.
Sounds kind of shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
Let's go check it out. The silly surprise.
Silly, silly surprise.
Are you
A new agency.
It's completely back to normal.
We're back.
Is this the CEO's true
Remember when
power?
the agency got blown up?
We love a CEO.
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh my god.
Oh, my agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Well, we can certainly search.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
I just feel so connected to Vivia.
If not, then let me die.
Once again.
So connected. Just want that beautiful bed of peace and quiet.
True.
Homunculus.
Homunculus.
An immortal monster created through research conducted by Amaterasu Corporation. Remember when we took on that job for Shachi because he said he was going to give us information on the homunculi?
Yeah.
And then he died.
Tough.
That's pretty rough. This is the more impressive part. He has
It's
somehow
just
completely
insane.
recreated the
here.
inside of the
very
submarine.
Looks like it's from Makoto.
A letter from
See what it
Makoto.
says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Okay, yes.
This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it.
Very well.
The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto
With love.
Kagutsuchi.
High hopes.
Are you sure he doesn't love
Why would the
us?
CEO of Amaterasu say that about us?
He does, but not romantically.
Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
Although, let's be clear, that those two gentlemen are in an open relationship, but he doesn't love us romantically. We're like a
Okay,
child.
that's fair. I'm just gonna look up something really important real quick.
Sure.
You can proceed.
Okay.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company.
Ivy, are you on AO3
This
right
will
now?
come
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
A mask?
Why even
What?
begin?
Are you?
Yuma, you take care of this.
Are you okay?
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other.
True.
I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
That's nice.
Wait, a couple? I mean, I love it!
A couple?
Is far too young for this.
How old is he though? We don't know.
There is no age. He's beyond time.
Okay, I do want to bring to your attention. Oh, actually, wait, this is important.
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
It's okay.
All right. Let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Oh!
Ooh. That's good to know. Also, did you see that during that cutscene?
What?
The thing, the important thing?
No?
No? Okay. That's fine. Okay, before you talk to everyone, I just did some quick research.
Yeah?
And there were actually more Yomi and Makoto works than we thought.
Okay.
There are 10.
Uh-huh.
Guess how many Yuma and Makoto works there are?
Like 100,000.
No, actually. I don't think there are probably many Raincode works total.
Okay.
There are 23.
That is still double.
So a little over double.
What's the most popular
I wonder
pairing?
what information he got. Anyway, let's speak with Vivia.
In
Let
Raincode.
me see.
I'm sure it's some boring straight
The
couple.
resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
Did you just say I'm sure it's some boring straight couple?
Yeah?
You do know what website I'm on, right?
Yeah. And it's gonna be like... It's gonna be like us and... What's her name? The fine girly.
The Kurumi?
Yeah.
Let's see. You can
Yeah.
keep going.
According to
I'll do
him,
some research.
Something happened 10 years ago.
It's a long time ago.
Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find the secret lab.
Godspeed, Fubuki.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
Never Shinigami's permission.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward. Or even the world.
What's going on with my boy?
I must do something.
Vivia has awakened.
Ooh, Vivia.
How'd I do?
How did you do? Let's see. I can't believe you missed the important thing in the cutscene.
What is it?
I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait to find out. Classic S.
Not too bad.
By the way, I checked Yuma and Kurumi. So I don't know how to like sort by the most popular necessarily, but I did check Yuma and Kurumi specifically. It is more than the two that we looked at, but just barely. It's 26
Okay.
versus the 23 for Yuma and Makoto.
Alright.
So
I'm not mad about it.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Should I view details?
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I mean, a lot of SS's. An A on that one. An A on the God Shinigami. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I missed a couple. All right.
All right.
I'm not mad overall.
Yeah. You can continue past the screen. And that's where we'll go ahead and leave it off till next time.
Alrighty.
So next time we will be coming at you with chapter 4.
Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff. And yeah, I don't want to say too much, but I will just say, even though this is probably saying too much.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 4 is typically viewed as one of, if not the strongest in the game.
Ooh.
So just to give you a little something to whet your appetite.
Teaser.
And I do think I personally agree with that.
That's exciting.
So yeah, we will see you all next time
for the best chapter in the game.
Whatever that's going to entail.
Sounds like a plan.
But until then, see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.